Well, didn't know I was gonna be sitting in my romper like this.
I know, like, hi.
Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are doing another real talk topic, right?
Real talk.
Real talk. We are talking about why it is important to make you your top priority.
Yeah.
Shelby's gonna lead
Yes.
this discussion because she's kind of the pro at this. So.
I am so passionate about this for anyone, but especially moms. And so when we were discussing like, we need to do another real talk video, here are a few topics, I'm like, no, we're not talking about anything else other than making yourself, especially as a mom, your very top priority. The reason I am so passionate about this is because for the longest time, I don't feel like I put myself first. I mean, we all grow up being told like, you need to serve others around you. You know, if you're uplifting
Don't be
others,
selfish.
yeah, if you're uplifting others, you'll just naturally be uplifted. And that's BS, like bull crap. And I'm not joking, you guys. I promise I am the first person that wants to serve others and to help others. But Steve has had to pound it into my head. His stupid analogy that he almost has to remind me of daily is the oxygen mask. You cannot put someone else's oxygen mask on before your own. And if you don't know what that means or where it comes from, if you've ever been on an airplane and you're flying, the flight attendant says, in case of an emergency, oxygen masks will drop from the sky, not from the sky, from the ceiling above you. Do not do anything but put your own oxygen mask on first, and then you can assist others. But the reason they say that is if you're a mom and you're struggling with all your kids and you're trying to put their oxygen mask on you, what if it's too late that you don't have your oxygen mask on and the plane's going down and there's nothing you can do to help anyone at this point because you're helpless?
Yeah.
Something I've always said, exact same thing, is you have to be happy with yourself to make someone else happy.
Exactly.
Like if you're, like for instance, in a relationship, like you have to be happy and love yourself if you want to be happy and love somebody else.
Yeah.
As a mom, we have so many responsibilities. And there are things that we just can't really justify. There are things we have to do no matter what. Your tiny newborn baby wakes up at 3 in the morning and you're exhausted and you have this battle of, oh, I need sleep. Okay, get up and feed your baby. I'm not saying like give yourself the sleep, right? There is that fine line. And there are those things that are required of moms that we have to do. Get up and feed your baby at 3 a.m. because it's hungry. But things like goal setting, putting your goals above anyone else's, because the harsh reality is the goals that you set for yourself, no one's going to achieve those for you. No one's gonna give them to you. Only you can do that for yourself. And right before we started filming this, I told Kenzie, I said, do you care if I call you out? She's like, no, that's fine. And the reason I want to, and the reason I'm passionate about this and want to talk about this week is because I care about her. And I love her enough to tell her that she needs to put herself first, because you all know she's a killer mom, but she doesn't always put herself first.
Or last.
Yes, seriously. She has this awesome goal to lose 30 pounds by the age of 30. So how many weeks is that?
I think we're 15 and a half out, or 16.
Okay, so like 2 pounds a week, right? That's very healthy, very maintainable, and she's done really, really good. But she's not putting her goal above everyone else, which on her 30th birthday, she needs to hit that for herself. And so the other day, Steve and I, we stayed with my mom and we were going to the gym at like 5:30 in the morning. And I told Kenzie, I said, because she said like, I don't really feel like the scale's moving. And I said, come work out with me. I'll just give you a few new ideas and da-da-da. And she's like, 5:30. And I'm like, yeah, it's 5:30, kids. We have to do it before the babies wake up. And she texts me at 5:30 and she's like, I'm awake, I'm ready to go, but I'm worried that Cohen's gonna wake up and be hungry. Okay.
I knew he would be like wake up to nurse the second I left. I knew it.
I wasn't mad that she was not going. I was mad that she wasn't making herself a priority. Because in my mind, Cody can feed him. Huh, Cody? Cody's right here. I'm like, but I'm like, Cohen is not gonna give Kenzie this goal. Cody's not gonna give Kenzie this goal. What you need is you need the people around you to support your goal. And I know more than anything, Cody supports Kenzie in this goal. That she needs to allow herself to go to the gym and do the things that she has set for herself.
It's true.
Because Cody is supporting her. That Cody will be like, nope, if he wakes up any minute and needs food, I will feed him. So
it's true. It's true. It's all true.
It's so true. that's one of the other things that I want to talk about is things or people that aren't serving you, stop serving. And I'm not saying like in a service way, but do not consume them or that thing in your life no matter what. For example, if you have a girlfriend in your life that makes you either anxious or doesn't make you feel worthy or like you're not good enough or you're constantly trying to constantly keep up, and you're always complimenting them on their Instagram pictures, or you're the one reaching out to go to lunch, end it. Like, what the heck, you guys? Like, that person's not making you a priority in their life. Do not make them a priority in your life. I think it's so difficult because as people, we do want to please everyone, right? We're naturally people pleasers.
Yeah.
Especially Kenzie. Yeah. And you are a little more carefree.
Like, oh, we're gonna go here? Okay, yeah, that's totally where I wanted to go too.
And you guys, I promise this has been mistaken as me being selfish many, many times in my life. And it's taken me a long time to realize, like, I don't care. Because these comments that people say, like, I'm also trying to lose weight, and so every time we come to my parents' house, I bring a little cooler with me of food, and I don't care what people think or say. I don't care what my friends are like, oh, you do that when you go to your parents' house. Because yeah, I am gonna do whatever it takes to reach my goal because I'm the only person that's going to. I don't see my friends packing my cooler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, what are your guys' thoughts?
No, I agree. And I think sometimes it can be misconstrued as selfishness, instead of like, I'm trying to be the best mom, wife person that I can be for my family, you know? Because like my main thing this time around, I feel like I've tried to lose weight a lot in my life, and my thought process always was, I want to be skinny. I want to be skinny. I want to be skinny. That is like the farthest thing from my mind right now. My whole mindset is I want to be healthy. Like I want the inside of my body to be healthy and strong so that I can be a strong, active, healthy mom and set good examples for my kids. So I don't know, like Shelby said, no one else is gonna do it for you. Like I could have these thoughts and these desires all I want, but unless I like put it into work, into action, it's not gonna happen. I can just talk about it and then be like, oh, I'm 30 and I'm still the same weight. You know what I mean? So you really, really do need to focus on you. And that doesn't mean you have to be a bad mom. You can still be a great mom, and even a probably even better mom if you're focused on
I truly believe, like Maddie said, you can't make others happy unless you're happy with yourself.
Yeah.
And I feel like I am a much better mom, a much better wife, a much better friend, sister when I am taken care of. When I wake up before Leo in the morning and I go to the gym, I come home, I eat my breakfast, I shower, I get ready for the day, and I'm good to go by the time he wakes up, our whole day is like great, you know what I mean? But the days that I press snooze and I don't go to the gym and I sleep in and then I'm trying to like make my breakfast as I'm making his and he's crying and he wants to get out of bed, I'm just like, this is complete chaos. And of course, anytime you're putting yourself first or trying a new habit or a routine, the first like 2 weeks are gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
But because I have been trying so hard to make myself a priority and get that morning routine done every single day for myself before I have to become a mom, I swear things are like, my life has changed, and I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I just feel happier. I feel like 1,000,000 pounds has been lifted off my shoulders. I just feel relaxed, and I don't know, it's just such a good feeling.
I'm sitting here like, I don't have that option. Cause I'm awake at 4:20, but I'm working 4:30 to 7:10. She's literally up by 7:30 every day bedside. That's it.
And that's the thing.
And my day starts at 4:20 and then
and everyone has different circumstances and schedules, so you just have to find what works for you.
Exactly. Find your balance. And
when you put her down for a morning nap, you know,
or turn a movie on for her.
No, she loves Moana.
Or she loves her little playland or her water table. You know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest thing is we are so busy that it is hard to find that balance, right? Of like, yeah, I do have Cohen that's gonna wake up any minute. But allow people to help you, allow the support, because Kenzie and I can help you whenever, but whatever goals you have, we can't do for you. But we can help you do that by helping with India. You know what I mean? But I think as women, especially moms, again, we constantly need to be improving. And I truly, truly feel, and I think this might get emotional for some people because it is very real, but as moms, we don't feel like we need to improve. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but this is who you are. You are a mom, these are your kids, these are your responsibilities. And that's what most women do. And it sincerely breaks my heart because I see so many women around me with so much opportunity and they're not putting themselves first, so they're not improving themselves. And again, people think that's selfish to, find your side hustle or your business or your finances or your fitness, whatever you want to improve in your life. People might see it as selfish, but that's you improving as a person, which is gonna make you an overall better person. So you're gonna be a better mom. And not only that, if you are working so hard on a specific goal that you have, your kids are gonna learn a lot from that. Mm-hmm. Me and my siblings have killer work ethic. That is one thing all 5 of us have in common, is we can get in, get dirty, and do any job. And that's because we always saw our parents work harder than anyone else. They were the hardest working person in the room. So put yourself first. Teach your kids that yes, you have to take care of yourself. Whatever goal you have, reach it. Do whatever it takes to reach it. You have to, as a human, to be sincerely happy for the rest of your life, have to continue moving and improving. You know what I mean?
I've heard this saying before on how people think that if you're not improving, you're just hanging out where you're at. Like, I'm happy with where I'm at, but that's not the case. Like, time in life is moving forward, so think of it like an escalator. Mm-hmm. If you're not moving forward, you're slowly moving backwards.
It's
like,
true.
You're not just gonna hang out in one stagnant place. So, and it doesn't have to be crazy. Like, it doesn't, like, don't think that we're saying like you're not good enough or anything like that, but you should just want to try a little better.
Improve yourself.
Like, I feel like I'm really good at a lot of things, but then I'm also very self-aware to know that I'm really kind of terrible at other things and I need to improve in those areas. So yeah, pick an area that you need to improve in, focus on it. And even if you feel like people think you're being selfish, you know the true intentions of your heart, you know who you are. And I think that just goes with anything, because people are gonna talk no matter what you're doing. So as long as you are happy with the person you are, like, it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks or says.
And the funny thing, like we mentioned our mom shaming video, if you're not improving, people are gonna criticize. If you are improving, people are gonna criticize. So do what's best for you.
I think that's why I'm so grateful for Ryan, is sometimes I just do things and I'm not realizing that they're good for me or they're helping me. Like, a big thing is I want to get a bachelor's degree. Like, that's my goal. And I got an associate's and I stopped because mom was my number one priority.
Because you became a mom.
And I became a mom, and I am now back in school, and it's really hard just because it's time consuming. And honestly, I think because it is my goal, but I don't think if it wasn't for Ryan, I don't think I would be doing it. And he has expressed to me that he wants to go back and get his MBA really bad, but he has told me, he hasn't put it on me, but he has said, okay, the day you get your bachelor's is the day I'll go get my MBA. And I know that's something he wants, so then at that point,
Holding each other accountable.
yes, then at that point I'm like, oh, I have to do this, so he can then do what he wants to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm grateful for him. Well, and it is night school, so at that point, he goes to work all day and then he comes home and he is with India, and yes, he's her dad, and that is not a problem at all, but he's okay with that and he's accepted that because it allows me to go.
Because he's supporting you.
Yeah, he's supporting you. And guys, Maddie is working so hard.
Oh.
I seriously was thinking yesterday, like, I need to give her a public shout out because girlfriend is working 2 jobs. She's pregnant, she has a 1-year-old, and she's going to school. Like, she's killing it. And so that's what I wanted to say too, is don't think that your goals have to look anything like our goals. Like, don't think that you have to have a weight loss goal or anything like that. Like,
but
every goal is different.
Know your limits. Like, yesterday Kenzie and her family went down to a water park, and me and India were gonna go meet them. And I had worked 4:30 to 7 at my one job. And I went to my other job 8 to 3, and I came home and I started my other job from 8 to 10 again. I went back on from 8 to 10. So I was like, okay, just in between 3 and 8, me and Indy will go grab dinner, run to the water park, I'll come home. And I called Kenzie sitting on the couch. I said, I cannot get off this couch. Like, you gotta know your limits.
And she was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, don't you dare apologize.
Yeah.
Like, you are working so hard. You relax right now while you can relax.
Do what you have to do, but know when to stop.
Yeah.
And that's another good point. When you are feeling overwhelmed or just tired or just want a second, give yourself that time.
Yeah.
When you're like, if your husband comes home from work and you have just had a crazy day, You know what? Just say, honey, I just need to go walk the aisles of Target all by myself. Leave for 30 minutes. You know what? Just clear your mind. Make yourself that priority because you don't want to put your kids to bed that night because you're so overwhelmed and mean. Yeah. They give yourself that time. Put yourself first. Calm down. Relax.
Like, like 3 Saturdays ago, I woke up. I'm going to get a pedicure all by myself today. And he said, okay. And I went all by myself. And I ended up getting a manicure too, and it was awesome. All by myself. But who does that by themselves, you know? But it was just nothing. I had nothing to do.
You just gotta relax and calm down for a minute.
Yeah.
But what I'm gonna challenge all of you guys to do is find something in your life that makes you happy, something that makes you happy to do every single day. Something that's gonna make you improve every single day, and then something that you just have to do. I want you to make a list every single day this week of 3 things. And these are 3 things that you're gonna do for yourself. So whether that's jump on the treadmill for 15 minutes, or drive to Swig and get myself a drink, or
that would be nice.
Reorganize the junk drawer. Whatever it is, 3 things that'll make you feel accomplished by the end of the day where you can lay down and say, I improved today. I want all of you to do that this week. It's just 3 things. If you finish it at 10 a.m., great, you're done for the day, right? If it takes you till 10 o'clock at night, great, you still did it. So try that this week. I've been doing that the last 2 weeks. Steve and I are obsessed with it. It's called the win-lose. But just 3 things that you want to do every single day for yourself, and they can change every single day, but something that at the end of the day, you will be so impressed that you did. So yeah, I think that's it.
And celebrate the small successes.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be huge, something little. Celebrate it, be proud of yourself.
Yeah. Okay, well let us know what you guys think. I know this is hard. It's hard, you guys. It's hard to put yourself first.
It's so hard for me.
It's so taboo, right? It's so taboo for moms to say, nope, I have to serve myself before I serve others. But you have to. Take care of yourself.
I don't stress me out.
You guys, we take care of everyone around us. And yes, we have people taking care of us, but not the way we take care of others. So take care of yourself first. But yeah, we will see you guys next time.
Okay.
Bye.
It's freaking hot.
Let's do a picture.
I was gonna say one other thing. Well, didn't know I was gonna be sitting in my romper like this.
I know, like, hi, here's the worst part of our body.
I love you. He sees the fans.
He will legit be like, what is this? You've heard about my weight loss. My main thing is, okay, let me go with him.
Supporting.
Okay.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are doing, okay.